How is it going? Come on into the room. I am making my way across town, and it just kind of was placed on my heart to talk about a little bit of advice for cosmetology students and recent graduates. My name is Jamila Evans. I am a 12-year licensed cosmetologist. I am curl focused and education focused in my salon. We have made it through the pandemic. I have gone through salon suites. I have owned 2 salon spaces, and these are some of the things that I would do if I was in hair school, if I could go back again and start all over again, and what some recent graduates can do as well to be successful as a career path in this industry. Not as a money grab, not as a hobby, not as a one moment, y'all, and I got warm. Not as a hobby, not as a little side hustle, as a actual career path. All right. Number 1 is to decide that you're taking hair serious. So that's why I'm heavy on the career path. Let's back out and get into it. Okay. One moment, y'all. So when I say take it serious, I have been loving hair, doing hair, had a affinity for hair since I was 4. Okay. If it is in your DNA, okay, you are serious about it. It is not something that you just decide, oh, honey, they spend a lot of money in hair in the beauty industry, let me jump into it. No, it's deeper than you. It's ingrained in you, and it's going to make you stand out in this industry. So number 1, definitely make an intentional decision going into hair school, because it will change how you show up once you get out of hair school and how you maneuver in the industry. Okay. Number 2, okay, start treating hair school like you're already in the industry. Okay. What does that mean? Do not wait until you come out of hair school to start practicing your marketing, practicing your professionalism, practicing your customer service. Okay. It's too late then. It's not too late. But what I'm telling you is that the time to really get all of the kinks and the quirks out is before you even exit hair school. When you get out of hair school, you're going to be on your own unless you go into a commission-based salon. Now, not all commission-based salons are set up the same. Sometimes the support is not the same. So it is oftentimes suggested that you get all of your mistakes and your errors, and you try all the things that you want to try in hair school. That includes coloring. Okay, coloring is something that many hairstylists struggle with. So that brings me to, and I roll into point 3. Point 3 is learn all you can about cutting and coloring. Okay, those are the skills that pays the bills. All right. Hair coloring and hair cutting, coloring in particular, is really high ticket. Right? One moment, y'all. It's really high ticket. See, one moment. I got to get the people in the chat together. Okay? High ticket. You can take the knowledge that you have of color theory and the chemical process of lightening hair, coloring hair, and charge $200, $300, $400 when it comes to foiling, balayage, highlights, things of that nature. That's just the hair color. That's not the styling as well. So take hair coloring, the theory of hair color and cutting very serious in hair school. Okay, take your notes, work out in all of the things that you like. Hey, this would probably be cute, or I want to recreate it. Try it in hair school while you still have the guidance, while you still can have someone say, oh, this is where you went wrong. This is how you actually formulate. And to piggyback on advice number 3 is to understand formulation. Okay, when you lift that hair color up and you get those underlying pigments, please understand how to take the canvas that you are given, the midpoint of what you are lifted to, and how to actually create the final result that someone is requesting of you. I hope that makes sense. If you're in hair school, it should. Okay, so just to recap, if you're just coming in, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans. I have been in the industry for the past 12 years. I have been highly successful in my hometown, and it just was placed on my heart as I'm driving back home from making a run to share this information. So number one, and first and foremost, is to be very intentional and be serious about your passion and your purpose within this industry, because it will take you a long way. Number two was to treat hair school like you are already in the industry. Okay, show up with your professionalism, with your customer service, and already act as though you are the hairstylist that you want to be. Okay, do not wait till you get out of hair school, because that is the time to really do some trial and error with the guidance of the professors at the school or the teachers at the school, because once you are into the industry, you're on your own, unless you go into a really high support commission-based salon. Number three was to take and hone in and really learn color theory and hair cutting. Those two skills are the skills that pay the bills in this industry. Okay, yes, extensions are great, but you still have to color and cut those extensions. Okay, all right, moving right along. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give y'all 5. So another thing is to work out and envision what your brand is going to look like while you're in hair school. This is I'm about to give you one large gem. That logo and the brand colors don't matter as much as you think they matter. Okay, the first 2-3 years, honestly, you are going to really be trying to get in your footing. You should probably go in, matter of fact, that'll be number 5. Okay, but do not be so focused on the logo and the color, but more so your brand reputation and how you show up in the industry. That's really, really important. So imagine the experience that you want a client to have in your salon, in your hair, and really be mindful and think about the client and how they will walk away from a service with you. That right there, if you think about from the time that the client finds you online, so someone needs their hair done, they go online, they say, I need to find a hairstylist in my city. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for braids. I'm looking for a loctician. I'm looking for a natural hairstylist. The internet might get a little choppy, by the way. I'm about to ride through the boom. Okay? Hold on tight. It'll come back. When they find you, you need to think about the experience from the time that they find you until the time they get into your chair, the whole time that they're in your chair, and then the follow-up. That right there, that's how you cook it with grease, as they say. That is how you really will set yourself apart. Okay, you will grow a intense competitive edge against all of all the other people in your area. I was gonna say your competition, but I already said competitive edge. Okay, you won't ever have to look for a client if you do the things that I'm talking about. They will come flocking. They will pay your premium prices. Okay, the last thing, and I almost lost it one moment. I was talking, I said I'm gonna save that. Give me one moment, it's gonna come to me. Child, I'm so mad I didn't say it when I needed to say it. If y'all new here, welcome. Y'all know I got the ADHD. So my brain works like fireworks, and a lot of hairstylists, a lot of creative people have similar neurodivergencies. So that's a little segue. If you go through hair school and you find out that these people is all over the place and you trying to figure out what kind of interestingness is going on, the fact is that most of them people probably is undiagnosed a lot of things. Okay, Jesus, it's gonna make me mad. I might have to come back. I might have to get to the house and park and really think about it. I should have wrote these things down, but I was just going off the top of the dome. So we talked about, let's recap, maybe I'll pick it up. Okay, number 1 was to be serious and intentional about your purpose and your passion here in the industry. Okay, do it because it's bigger than you. Do it because you are really here to serve people. Number 2 was work out your quirks and your kinks and all your mistakes in hair school. Number 3 was the skills that pays the bills. So be sure to study intensely hair coloring and hair cutting. Number 4 was to build a brand and a client experience, and that logos and brand colors are the least of your worries. Those are important, but you know, some people be like, oh girl, I just, you know, we are, as creatives, we want to have such a whimsical, you know, bomb brand to put online. But I promise you, customer and client reviews and their word of mouth is going to bring you in more clientele than a color palette or a brand logo slash font, if you will. One moment, y'all. It's gonna come to me. It's not gonna come to me. I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna record you all a short with the number 5 tip. If this is helpful to you, if you want more content like this, if you are a cosmetology student or a recent graduate, I am interested in building a community of you all for a free mentorship. My main goal with sharing what I'm sharing right now and wanting to be of service to the younger generation of hairstylists is so that we can really change what the industry is looking like right now. The industry, in my opinion, is on life support. And when I say the industry, I am talking about the black sector. I am talking about the kitchen beauticians. And no shade, no tea, get in where you fit in. But the everyday black woman is having hair horror stories that are out of this world. Okay? It's to the point where it's the norm. And that is just unacceptable in my book. And if women who look like me are being mistreated